So y'all, Ted is live in the garden, and Ted is live in the garden, and so I'm checking these peppers. These peppers are started from red dirt. They're called candy cane chocolate cherry. Now I'm looking at mine. I don't feel like mine are quite ready yet, so I'm leaving them on the stalk a little bit longer. But this is what they're looking like. I'm ready to harvest them so I can taste them. This is new to my garden this year. Every year I try to grow something new. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but I try it. I try it, and if I like it, then I'll grow it again. Trying to see if I got any more shishito peppers I need to get. Uh, so it's been so hot, y'all. It was so hot. It was so hot. It was so hot. Let me show you a little bit of harvesting that I done without y'all. And then I'm gonna show you what else I'm about to do before I shut it down and get on in. Those are my precious little strawberries for today. I harvested a straight A cucumber that ain't quite so straight. Got a piece of some radish with some greens, and I found an asparagus hiding off in the cut. Now, in my last live, I told y'all that a friend of mine gave me some Malabar spinach. Now, I've seen Malabar spinach in the stores as a start, but they cost a lot of money, so I didn't want to mess with them because I didn't know if I like it or not. But since that friend gave it to me, I said I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I know that it's slime like an okra, and that off the bat don't make Tan happy. But I want to show y'all this before I get to that spinach. So I had to I had to pull up my squash because the vine borer had started messing it up and turning it to dust. In that place, I put some more sweet potato starts, and look how they getting busy. Look at my sweet potato starts. So I have sweet potatoes in two spots, and I showed y'all I was in the Walmart and I bought tomatoes on clearance. There's one right there. So I should be getting another variety of tomatoes going soon. Trying to see what's going on in these buckets. I should be having another variety of tomatoes going soon, but and I put some in this bucket right here. And there's another one someplace else. But look, so I'm gonna leave that right here. Well, I should take it with me because I might have some more things I need to get over here. But so bugs, y'all, bugs. I was working on cleaning out my big pot right here. There was a big old sunflower in there, and I was knocking it down. There was a big old sunflower right there, and I was knocking it down, and I accidentally tapped uh, my watering device. You see how the top of this bottle is cracked? Well, I'm not ready to let it go yet. So I stuffed me a tea bag. I stuffed me a tea bag in the spout. Hold up. Tan needs her gloves. Hold up. I stuffed me a tea bag in the bottom of this bottle, and I'm gonna continue to use it The only thing is, it's not filling all the way to the top because it's cracked. And it might have a slow leak off to the side, but it's still gonna act as a passive watering device, just like this one right here. Keep my spinach alive during these really hot days. And it's getting so hot, y'all. My my plants are starting to. Ooh, there's a cucumber. My plants are starting to droop during the day. I see a cucumber. Yes. Y'all, these cucumbers are so good. I made pineapple cucumber ginger water with some that I harvested before. Bailey, hey, welcome to my live. I'm out in my garden, seeing what I can see. It's been really hot today. I did a little bit of harvesting earlier. I've been in and out because it's so hot. So this is what I harvested without y'all, Bailey. These strawberries, these little blueberries, a straight 8 cucumber that's not so straight, and asparagus, a radish, and I just pulled that cucumber with y'all. Let's see what else we can find. Let me put my shears right there. The shears trying to break on me. Is that a cucumber? No, let's see what that is. There it is. I wonder if that's still alive. I feel like I broke the vine on it. It might have been a melon, but oh well. Oh well. I got more started. I really do. All over the garden. I see it. I see it. Y'all, here we go. Oh, my berries, I keep knocking that thing. And some of these cucumbers gonna be small, but oh, I broke that. Where's my? I'm gonna take some of them that's small, but if they're too small, I'm gonna leave them. All right, so put my shears back in my boot and move on to the next spot. See what else. But that zinnia, I clipped one piece of it already, and now it's starting to put another blossom on. And my corn. I learned something about corn that I'll be putting into practice next year. See if I got any strawberries in there today. No. Too many radishes in here ready to go. Sometimes I pull my radishes and they're not ready. I might just put that one back in the ground and let it go to seed for me. Whoa! Look at that. That is awesome. I'm happy about that. I was about to say some of them have really big leaves, but they don't be nothing. See if it should say like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. See you in just a minute what I'm getting up to. Go ahead and get you out of there too. So that looks like it's bringing this little bucket down to nothing. Let's see. Where's my stick? Now, this baby cucumber right here, I'm gonna leave it. I'll come back and get him later. And I haven't gotten any blueberries, blackberries. I haven't gotten any blackberries since the day I came out here. Grapevine. Me and the grapevine gonna have a coming to Jesus moment this year. It's gonna hurt my feelings, but I'm gonna get it right for next year. And let me get these from out here. So yesterday, I believe I came out yesterday and I looked at my greens. I'm gonna show you what they look like today. That's got me upset. So when the sun goes down, I'm gonna come out here and spray them. This is not what my greens looked like last night. So I've been out here eating at the buffet. So when the sun goes down, I'm gonna come out here and spray my greens to try to curtail whatever that is munching on them greens. But so I got my passive water device filled, my broken passive water device filled. I harvested some cucumbers, some radishes, asparagus, some strawberries, and some blueberries. I'm gonna go to the other side of my garden because there's some stuff on this side I need to do too, but I really want to show y'all my sunflowers. So there's a shishito over there. I want to show y'all these sunflowers. Now, I've only planted 2 types of sunflowers, ouch, in my garden. So I don't know what this is I'm looking at right now, but it's pretty, so I'm not bothered by it. Got some tomatoes. 1 minute. Look, I'll be looking for this later, talking about where's my glove. It'll be right where I left it. These are my super sweet 100s. I don't know why I dusted this thing and those uh, uh, I dusted this thing and those bugs keep coming back. I'm definitely coming out here to spray. Uh, in a Stop it. I'm definitely coming out here to spray in a little bit. Cause I can't. I don't know. I don't like all them bugs. Oh no, I'm about to get that. Yeah, I dropped one. Mm, I thought it was red, but it's green. It's a bunch of green ones down that I leave. Maybe there'll be volunteers next year. There's another one. You trying to hide out? You don't want to get in my belly? You come on, come on. Between the mosquitoes and those bugs that don't look friendly, they don't look like they're supposed to. Ooh, look at those. It's a lot more back in there too. Let's see. Go ahead and get you two since you low to the ground. Should have brought one of them long things out here. Okay, that's what I'll do. Look, these are the bugs that's focus camera. These are the bugs that's driving me crazy. They gonna get it though. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Uh, 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 my whole plane is buzzing. Focus camera. Let's see what my strawberry is doing back here. Strawberries. And I know I mentioned to y'all before. I bought these bush cucumbers. They haven't produced yet. Not one cucumber. I won't be buying them again. But, so I've been out in the garden for the past couple days. And I feel like I've been getting stopped, right? Okay, so look, before I get to that, let me tell you this. So I planted two types of sunflowers. Last year I planted those what do you call them? Ombre sunflowers. They were brown or they burnt orange. And look what came back this year. This is what's closest to it. I thought I was gonna be getting those very same burnt orange sunflowers, but this is what I got. That's not what I planted. And this is where my sunflower journey started. And they are all over the place and ready for their close-up. And like I said, I've been saying before, these things grow super tall. And I call them sunflower trees because, no, that's a big one. That's a big one that got blown. It starts all the way back there, got blown over. Now it's growing straight up. But I thought I was gonna want to show you. Look, okay. This is what I was trying to show you. This is a folks camera. This is a small sunflower right there. That's small. If I let that stay there, by the end of the season, I'll be fighting with a sunflower tree that is thicker than this. And you hear how hard it is right now? How hard it is right now. At the end of the season, if I let that thing dry up, it will be a hot mess to take down. With my fisker, it'll be a hot mess to take down with my fisker and my axe. So I'm probably gonna pull those down. And this dragonfly, look. This dragonfly like been following me for 2 days. And it doesn't move. It's not like the other dragonfly I've been seeing. He just sits there. Matter of fact, he doesn't sit there. He turns around and his face moves like that one fish. His face looks like that fish. Look like he's trying to talk to me. Oh, oh, oh. I got everything in my garden. I have a pretty good, yeah. I feel like I got a pretty good habitat. You see his face moving? Hold up, I want to make sure y'all see it. I told me my camera be dirty, so I try to. Where you go? I was filming the supermoon, and someone told me my camera be dirty. So I, and it does, because I'm out here in the dark garden kicking up dirt. So I try to remember to wipe my lens down every once in a while, so y'all can. See, it goes and it comes back. This doesn't look like any dragonfly I've seen. Oh, mosquitoes! Ah. Okay. All right. I just wanted y'all to see that, but the mosquitoes. I don't want to get all bit up, and uh, my bug my bug sticks ain't lit, and it's hot. It's hot anyway, so I'm about to shut it down. I'm about to shut it down and oh, shishitos. I hope that thing fell in there. Let me go and get these shishitos right here, and then for sure I'm gonna shut it down because I can't. be all bit up. Well, I can be, but I don't want to be all bit up and itching. That was a big one. All right, that's gonna do it, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on back into the house, cause I done done some harvesting today. I done done some harvesting today. I done done some composting. I've harvested some radishes. This is my, hold up. I done harvested some radishes, some cucumbers, and asparagus, and some tomatoes, these strawberries and shishito, and some blueberries. So, and is where my beautiful zinnias. Stupid mosquitoes. They ready for their close up. Anyway, y'all, that's gonna do it for me. Tan has been live in the garden today doing a little bit of light harvesting. The heat and the mosquitoes are trying to give your girl the blues, so I'm about to go and pick up all my tools, lick my wounds, and head on in and call it a night. I hope y'all having a good one. Bye, everybody.